Last night, I had the scare of a lifetime. I had noticed earlier in the day that my French Bulldog, Tesla, I'm sure you guys have seen him on here. He's my best friend. I love him to death. He's very, very important to me. I love him more than I love most people. There's a very good reason for that I'll explain later. But I noticed that he had almost a growth on his rear, and I called because I'm a first time puppy parent and I was extremely worried. And they said, rest assured, there's no problem. Just take him in on Monday to your regular veterinarian. And I said, okay. Lo and behold, 1 o'clock at night, I was I was taking a shit, actually, is what I was doing. And my girlfriend said, babe, that little thing on his buttocks had bursted and there was blood everywhere. And I was freaking out. God, I was freaking out. I was losing my mind. I said, get in the car, let's go. I rushed him to the emergency room. And it was very scary. He was bleeding on me. I felt so bad. He wasn't in any pain, none whatsoever. He looked very, very happy. He was like, what is happening? I probably scared him with how much I was freaking out. But we took him there. Turns out it was nothing. And so they gave him some antibiotics and they cleaned it and they said he's good to go. And so we went home. But that really scared me. And I know that most people say that dogs are just dogs, right? Tesla is not just a dog to me. That dog absolutely saved my life. If I didn't get Tesla, I wouldn't be here right now. For those of you that don't know, I went through a very rough time about 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago now. And I fell down a deep, deep, dark hole of depression. I was extremely depressed. And I was like, I don't really want to be here anymore. I have to be careful what I say on YouTube, but I didn't want to be alive anymore. And I would have done it. I tried. And then I got Tesla, and my French Bulldog absolutely saved my life. It gave me purpose. It gave me unconditional love, and it gave me a best friend. And I know that that seems weird or whatever. Maybe you don't understand, but that dog means the world to me. And last night, yeah, it just scared the shit out of me. It scared me to death. Thankfully, he's okay. He's a good boy. But man, that scared me. It made me realize how much we take things for granted. And I try to never take him for granted. He's my best friend. We go get a pup cup. We go get some bacon. I take him with me everywhere. He's technically an ESA, which basically means that you just have to pay a bunch of money in order to get him officially certified within your specific state or county, and then you can take him everywhere with you. He's essentially a service dog, and I did that because I want him to be with me 24/7. I want to give him the best life possible, and I want to take him on adventures and show him the world. I think that's incredible, and I know that he has a lot of fun when he's with me, and that's the way it should be. I love that dog so much. He sleeps with me. He's literally my best friend. I love him so much. You know, when you get home from a rough day or you have something unfortunate happen within your life, dog can be your best friend. They're always there. They always act excited. They're the most loving creatures in the entire world, in my opinion. And Tesla is the most loving dog. He's so smart and so loving. He's my absolute best friend. And so it really, really scared me when this happened, and I was beside myself. God damn. I was just beside myself. Fortunately, everything was okay, and he'll be okay. They didn't even need to stitch it up. I don't know. I acted like I was freaking out. And funny enough, I told my vet, I said, I said, I think this is the only time in history that someone has chat GPT'd a photo of their dog's butthole. And she was like, calm down. I'm like, I didn't know what was wrong. I was freaking out. Freaking out. I'm like, take him. He's not going to make it. And they're like, oh, I think he's okay. I think he's okay. But for me, it scared the shit out of me. Literally, because I was shitting. And my girlfriend was like, babe, babe. I come out and there's blood everywhere. There's blood everywhere. I guess he had like a growth coming from his anal glands, which helps secrete lubricant when they poop, essentially. And I guess, I don't know, it just overnight, it got inflamed. It was hard. I looked it up online. They said to compress it with a warm cloth, and so I did that. They said maybe an Epsom salt bath, which I didn't have time for yet. But I was looking up what to do, and then suddenly, right before we were getting ready to go to bed, we were winding down, getting ready to go to bed. It was Saturday night. It just bursted, and it wouldn't stop bleeding, and I was so scared. I went into the safe and I grabbed thousands of dollars, and I was ready to pay the world. When, it doesn't matter how much money you have, when you have something like this happen, you're willing to give it up. It's either like you're gonna take my money and you're gonna make sure that my dog's okay, or I'm gonna I don't even want to say. I'd freak out. Like there would be a problem. I would I would say, well, now you're going to fix him. And if I have to go to jail afterwards, then that's totally fine. But I would do absolutely anything for that dog. Fortunately, the people were super nice. I never knew what to expect. I thought I was going to get fleeced money-wise, so that's why I just brought, you know, thousands of dollars. And fortunately, it came to, I think, $375, which wasn't bad. He's on antibiotics and some pain medication, and he's perfectly normal. He just needs to take care of himself, and Daddy will definitely take care of him. But I don't know if you guys have ever been in a situation like that, but for those of you that have dogs, it's not just a dog. I know it sounds silly because I didn't understand it before I got Tesla, and then it changed my perspective. Dogs are more than just pets. They're your best friend, and they're a part of the family, and they're very, very valuable. And that relationship is extremely valuable. And it was just a very, very scary situation. So that's a little update on what is going on. And let me go get him. Let me go get him. That way you guys can see him. He's doing good. He might be a little, he's a little tired because, we were in the emergency room for probably an hour and a half. He was brought back to us in 20 minutes, but then we had to wait for the vet to come in. But let me show you guys how he's doing now. Tesla, come here, Bubba. Tesla. Hold on, I'll be right back. Tesla, come here. You come here, Bubba. You say hello. You feel okay? Here you go. Come in here. Okay. Now you come over here. Come over here, Bubby. Come over here. Come here. You come here. Oh, that poor thing. Here, let me show you guys. He's doing good. Oh, he doing okay. He doing okay. You okay, Bubba? Come here. He's in pain. His backside is hurting him. You come here, Bubba. You okay, Bubba? You okay? See, he's good. He's okay. He's just in a little bit of pain. But yeah, that is what happened last night, and scary. It's a scary thing. It's a very scary thing. Let me know down below if you guys have ever had an experience like this, because my God, it is gut-wrenching. You feel helpless. Just, let me know down below. And if you have pets, I'm sure you guys do, but just love them to death, because you never know. You never know. Life is unfair, and we all know that one day our pets are gonna not be here with us, and it's extremely sad. But We just have to give them the best life possible now and just love them so much and give them a life worth living. So, thank you guys very much, and I will see you on the next episode of Kyler Speaks. Thank you. Make sure you guys subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you.